To survive, Jack quickly hides in the women's restroom, but just as he tries to climb out the window, he finds it welded shut with steel bars. With no other choice, he grabs a handrail and smashes the mirror, then sticks a shard to the rail to carefully check what is happening outside. Seeing the hunters focused on the front, Jack quickly slips to the stairs and uses a diversion.
I saw him! I saw Ben Richards! He's heading downstairs!
While they are distracted, he sprints up to the roof. Looking down at the men surrounding the building, Jack knows he cannot stay here, so he decides to risk going back to his hotel room to get his backpack. He throws a cable down the wall, plants his feet on it, and slowly slides down. After finally reaching his window, he realizes it cannot be opened from outside. With no other option, Jack wraps a towel around his hand and smashes the glass with all his strength. The crash instantly alerts the hunters to stay alive. Jack rushes back into the room, gets dressed, and grabs all his supplies. Just as the hunters break down the door, he takes a running start and leaps out the window. Even the hunter leader cannot help praising how bold and decisive he is, but they still underestimate Jack. Jack kicks off with both legs, uses the rope to swing across, and lands in another room, escaping once again. What Jack does not know is that every move he makes is being live-streamed by a drone above him. It turns out Jack is taking part in a brutal live manhunt game. If a contestant survives for 30 days, he wins $1 billion to pay for his seriously ill daughter's treatment. Jack has no choice but to risk everything. Seeing the drone keep chasing him, Jack finally loses patience. Just as the hunter leader closes in, Jack throws a grenade. It is a time delay grenade. After the violent explosion, Jack uses the chaos to escape into the basement. He tries to light a magazine to see in the dark, but accidentally starts a fire. As the hunters are about to break in, Jack notices a group of rats running toward the sewer. He immediately opens the manhole cover. Before leaving, he even warns them out of habit. That small act helps Jack escape through the sewer and survive another deadly chase. Once temporarily safe, Jack records the daily check-in video required by the show.
I'm still here, you shit-eaters.
Then crawls out through the sewer. As soon as he comes out, he runs into a black kid on the street. The boy turns out to be a huge fan and kindly brings Jack home. After talking with him, Jack learns that the boy's brother is also a fan. He has been watching the Manhunt show over and over and has even studied the rules. According to the brothers, this game is a death trap from the start. No one is meant to survive 30 days. The show is full of people who will report a fugitive's location for reward money. At the same time, the producers control the pace through live ratings. If a contestant becomes popular, they will quietly give him room to survive and create more drama, but once they have drained all his value, they will eliminate him. Jack's latest counterattack and escape push the ratings to a new high. That means the show will soon make the game much harder and hunt him even more aggressively. To protect Jack, the two brothers move him overnight to another city. By now, 10 full days of the brutal escape have already passed. In the new city, Jack disguises himself as a blind man, keeps a low profile, and uploads his daily videos on time. But even then, a few days later, a sanitation worker spots him and reports his location. Once his position is exposed, the hunter team quickly arrives. With nowhere else to go, Jack runs for his life and finally jumps onto a moving train, barely escaping. Meanwhile, the other contestants in the game are not so lucky. The last remaining contestant is recognized in Las Vegas and burned alive by the hunters. Now Jack is the only survivor left. Knowing crowded areas are too dangerous, Jack leaves at once and hides at the home of the brother's friend, a man with glasses. The man tells Jack the show has now activated full-scale high-tech tracking equipment. If he wants to survive, his only option is to hide underground, where the trackers cannot reach him. He also says his father once found a World War II shelter. It is well hidden and can keep Jack safe for weeks. He can also help upload the daily videos. Jack only needs to record them in advance. Just as Jack finally relaxes, thinking he is safe for now, something goes wrong again. The man's mentally ill mother recognizes Jack immediately. Without hesitation, she presses the alarm. In less than 3 minutes, a fully armed hunter team arrives and surrounds the entire house. Jack is trapped once again.